Welcome back to the Next Gen online video tutorial. In this video, we're going to go over pretty much all the ways that you can find a patient's insurance, as well as how to view any upcoming appointments or appointments they had in the past. So a common thing within Next Gen is that there's a plethora of ways to do the same thing. And we'll go ahead and show you the 4 different ways you can find a patient's insurance. Just kind of pick whatever you find will work best for you and stick to that. So we'll go ahead and start off here within patient demographics, and we can click on this insurance button here and we can find a patient's insurance. Because we're in a test patient, we won't actually see any information here, but trust me, you'd find it. The other area we can go is if we're within the patient history pane, we can just highlight this encounter, right click, and come down here to encounter level insurance. And we'd be able to see a patient's insurance information here as well. And finally, click on their name. By doing that, we'll see all their patient information, and then you'll come down here to this insurance. Now, there's 3 ways to view an upcoming appointment. So the first way to view an upcoming appointment is to come back here to demographics, and under the general panel you can click this button called view appointment, and below here this is where you'd find a list of future appointments as well as past appointments. The second way to view an appointment is if you're within the communication template. So we'll recall from a previous video that the way to access a communication was to click on this telephone icon here, and you can also view scheduled appointments through the communications template. Now I wouldn't advise going to the telephone in order to view appointments, just because when you exit out of this screen and if you accidentally hit yes, it'll go through all of this, and if you didn't actually want to do a communication, then you're going to have to go through all of these steps, and it's not worth it. So if you do decide to go to the telephone icon and just to view scheduled appointments, then when you click out of this window, just make sure you hit no. Okay, and the third way to view a patient's upcoming appointments is to go to this patient tracking sheet here, and you can come here to EHR appointments, and once again it'll bring you into the appointment screen. So just as a quick reminder, the 4 ways to view a patient's insurance: number 1, patient demographics, insurance here. Number 2 was highlighting their encounter and right clicking, coming to encounter level insurance. Number 3 was coming over to the patient's name in the info bar and selecting their name and then going down the button called insurance. And then the 3 ways to view an upcoming appointment were coming here to demographics and going to view appointments, going to the telephone icon and clicking view appointments, but remember that's a little bit tricky, or going to the patient tracking icon here and clicking on EHR appointments. Thank you very much for your time.